last time.
Now you have to make it down to the lower catacombs and return the remains to the burial niche. You've returned yet another lost treasure, and I thank you. This rune stone is a thing of some power, and it's still active. I think you'd better ask its creator yourself.
Back to Light's presence, Mammoth Tusk.
Glad you're back, Blas.
Brynjolf, can I talk to you?
Of course. Just one thing. You've been away from the cistern for quite a long time.
Alright, was there something I was supposed to do?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I've been worried about you, Blas.
You have?
My contacts assured me that you made it to the City of Stone, but nothing more.
Were you saying I can't take care of myself?
That would be foolish indeed. No, it's just... I wanted to make sure you didn't get into serious trouble.
You've always been kind of a father figure, but you know it's been a long time. I'm like a friggin' demigod these days. Is this about HOTU?
Aye. And I wasn't at your back when you faced that trouble in the Twilight Sepulchre. I want to make amends for that.
Maybe just give me a hand if I need it.
All you have to do is ask. Now, what did you want to talk about?
The junk in that strongbox proved to have a pretty interesting background. Belongs to an infamous family from the Reach.
Was it valuable as well?
Not directly, but let's just say I made quite a titty pull for the guild.
That's great.
More importantly, it revealed a lot about Rune, and the meaning of his keepsake.
Saying you've discovered what the rune on his stone means.
It's a magical glaive that stops him from turning into a bear.
That's crazy, that is. Look, I'm not saying you're lying, but I have little faith in magic. Have you spoken to the lad?
Not yet. I still have one source to ask, but I need a special tribute item.
So tell me what that might be.
Would you believe powdered mammoth tusk?
It's your good fortune that there's such a prize in my very hands.
Really?
Follow me. I'll get some from the vault.
Might as well officially follow Nocturnal.
If you want to make a real elixir, this is what you need. And here you go. You're cut.
Oops. I might have shut the door to the vault with us inside.
Pretty sweet, eh? Silly Destana. You can just open it from the inside.
Yeah, okay. Elixir, you mean skooma?
That's Tanelia's little sideline. She won't be very happy that I gave it to you.
Tough titty. My source will only barter answers for powdered mammoth tusk.
If that's the deal, it better be worth it.
Will be.
Aye. But understand, my catch is that you can't get yourself killed. Fair enough?
I mean, that's always the goal.
Hey, Bryn.
Yes, lass.
I'm trying to. Never mind. I could use some backup. Follow me.
Let's get going. I'm right behind you.
Just want to reiterate, she definitely isn't supposed to look like that.
It creeps back in.
And the two models have mixed together. But she looks really creepy, and it kind of works.
Dear Bacta, I've brought the mammoth tusk.
Clever meat. You may keep your life.
Could you please tell me about the stone?
Stone? What stone?
No, I'm supposed to stop killing so much, but the urge to murder is overtaking me.
The one I gave you.
Well, a little story then. Once there was a bear. Vodka wrote a rune in blood, and it turned into a man. As long as it had the stone, it kept man shape. Here is the stone. Where is the bear?
No idea.
Well, neither has Vacta, so be gone.
And you tell nothing more. I was told becoming a bear was caused by a curse.
Curse? Curse? Is truth a curse?
Sometimes.
Truth is just truth.
But how do I undo it?
Undo truth? Get out, mate, or be consumed. Vacta is no longer amused.
I need this stone back.
No, the stone is mine, and Vacta is hungry. It would seem the vexatious meat is staying for dinner.
Good luck.
I'll tear you apart.
Well, good job, Bryn. Maybe I should bring you along more.
Dang, Brynjolf is pretty good.
And here's the cut for the guild.
It's always good to see some coin, lass. But you don't seem very happy. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Oh, I'm okay. Have you seen Rune?
No, not for a while. I think he's doing a job for Delvin.
I'll go ask Delvin then.
If there's anything the matter, you know you can ask me for help, right?
I like, even though it's for a specific quest, other people doing things.
Think I have to sort this out myself.
Look, there's nothing beyond fixing, lass. Do you want to go for a few in the flagon?
Go for a few what?
Maybe after I speak to Rune.
Well, I'm here. If you need anything, come find me.
Except you're like my follower, so you're gonna come with me.
One of the young footpads was missing. He just went away like a shipment of furs. He's not come back.
Has he been gone long?
Been waiting for a few days. Not the usual thing, if you know what I mean. Looks like I need to find someone to go after him.
I'll help you.
Great. I need you to make your way to Overstead and look around for Rune.
Rune's the one missing.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't worry. I'll find him. He's family.
And we take care of our own, don't we, boss?
Hell yeah, brother.
It moves, but it does not step. The dust does not stir, and the floor sleeps. Knives is surprised to learn it is not a cat.
You are a master of stealth. Even the wind envies your gait.
Its mouth is much noisier than its feet. One will get it killed far before the other.
Yeah, I do have quite the mouth on me. Both lovers and enemies tell me that. Your ears are quite sensitive.
It is not a gadget, so it depends on its eyes. It can only see what's in front, but knives hear.
I want you to join my party.
I figured once in a while I should probably train the new footpads, although Naya seems like kind of a professional. He's a new member. Not just from interesting NPCs.
Good morning. What do you need?
This dude looks really green.
I want you to join my party.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
Yes?
I don't think so.
Huh, where is he? Oh, he's over here sleeping in his with the blankets pulled over his head. It's 7 a.m. You got customers, dude.
Friends, welcome to the Villamere Inn. Need a room? Maybe a drink? If there's anything I can get you, you just let me know. So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar, aren't you?
Do you know who I am? I wouldn't just stop here. I would just fly there.
I thought I might stay here for a bit, actually.
Of course. Like I said. Oh, while you're here, if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Kintai Run, the kids cleared that one out, but it might have refilled by now. Looking for a friend of mine. Could I ask if you've seen him?
I don't know. We get quite a few pilgrims passing through here on their way to the summit.
He's a young guy out on his own. I want to make sure nothing's happened to him.
Not sure I can help, but go ahead. Are you his sister or what?
Yeah, he's this tall, dark hair. He might have been waiting for someone.
Now that you mention it, I think I do know that young guy you're talking about. He was here for a while, but he left without a word.
I'll settle his tab.
Well, I won't turn down your money. By the way, your brother left a lot of things behind. If you want them, I have them here.
Yes, I'd be happy to take them.
There's good armor and a decent weapon. Strange things to leave. I have them stored away in the room in the back.
Thank you. I'll go and retrieve it.
Thanks for taking care of what your brother owed. Nice to meet honest people.
Are you already drunk? You're telling me you've seen a snow bear this far down south.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen. My own eyes. It was just sitting in the reeds like an iceberg in the woods northeast of town.
Are you
A bear like that won't be very difficult.
Is that why you're
to
hiding
fight.
like that?
It's not much of a challenge.
It would still be a valuable animal.
I heard the Temper is offering a reward for any kind of bear, black or white. It
May
doesn't
the gods watch over your battle. Glad you're here.
Bear will be
Is there anything else my, brother left?
Coin always.
Ah, I forgot this odd little stone. Here you go.
Thank you. It's quite an important keepsake.
I hope you can find your brother in fine health. Maybe you can ask one of those hunters if they saw anything.
Something's got them excited.
I heard him Spain people to thin out the bears. Hey, perhaps you could earn a few coins for yourself. You know, bear hunting.
Think I'll do just that.
Right. See you around. Good luck.
I don't know if my character or I am not supposed to know at this point, but Rune left his stuff, didn't have his stone, and there are extra bears around us, so obviously he's a bear. Guess I gotta find him before these hunters get him. I don't like that, and I think I want to burn them with fire. Or, you know, this. This is fine too. Stupid birds, get out of here.
I feel better. Thank you, lass.
Oh, hello. Hey, boys at the door, why don't you do something? Instead of letting the lady fight all the bears. Wow. Good job, guys. Harry's a bear. Well, their taunt game is on point. Is he supposed to be there or what? So after running around for a while, killing bandits and checking the other spot a bunch of times, I came back to find Rune. Right there.
Rune, is that you? Don't worry, you're safe. I'm taking you home.
Forest Tears. What are you doing here? And why the hell did you bring a pet?
Just didn't know where else to bring him.
Well, come in. Come in. Aw, who's a fuzzy wuzzy? Who's a good horker? Somebody hungry? Want a nice piece of salmon? Here you go. I like your new partner. But it's gotta be hard to sneak with a giant white marshmallow following you.
Guessing he's supposed to be a polar bear. But Fluffworks has changed that.
Oh no, he's good at sneaking. Could almost call him a professional.
A snow bear. A professional thief. Maybe if you're talking about fish, but why the long face? What the hell are you getting at, Sticky Paws?
He's Rune.
What? Shore's cock. Rune. Don't worry, son. We'll fix this. Daddy will take care of you. Let me get you some more edibles. What?
I'm sorry, fingers.
Ah, my poor boy. How the hell did this happen? Did he piss off some witch? Where'd you find my lad?
Outside Everstead. He'd been on a job, and when he didn't return, I went looking.
Well, it's good to see you still take care of your own.
And here are his clothes and blades.
And is this his stone? He would never have left this behind.
This is all my fault.
How? Did you turn him into a bear? He obviously made some powerful enemy.
He really is innocent of this. It's my fault.
What are you talking about?
There was a witch, sort of, a Huggraven who had enchanted the stone.
Really? Where? When?
Outside Mark Earth, when Rune was a child, before he ever set foot on that boat.
And why was the child carrying it?
His male line was cursed, and the stone prevented this transformation.
No doubt this came to light when you were poking around the wreck.
Look, when I went to sell the contents of the box...
Then it's my fault, too. Just... a little coin is always helpful, you know?
How do I undo it?
Tell me what happened with the hag.
I killed her, and this big sculpture of wands just exploded.
A little stabby. Like in the notch. Didn't syphilitic red ever give you the talk? Looseness gets your kind into trouble. Don't look so down. These bird women give me the creeps, too. Reminds me too much of a certain ex.
What am I going to do to set it?
Let me think. Oftentimes, these hags draw their power from some source. Like a well below their hovels. Did you see anything like that?
Actually, I spied a second chamber with a decent below ground when I was there.
Right. You've got to go back and take a look. There might be a clue there about the spell or the curse.
If I can get through the portcullis. The chain mechanism was inoperable.
No, I probably got something that can help with that. Guess you both better follow me. Here we go. This stuff will get just about anything moving. Mind you don't take any internally, if you know what I mean. Unless, of course, you need that sort of assist.
Well, I'm not going to be young forever. You'll be okay here with the beer.
What bear? You think I don't know my own son? He knows who his father is, who loves him. We'll be fine. I've got lots of salmon. Come on, let's get back to it. Who let you in, scallywag?
I'm just gonna assume he was ignoring him up until now.
Those are soft words coming from you. Does this mean we're friends now?
Hardly, you cock-sucking lobster beard.
Not an insult.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, that's better. I see you have a new pet.
Right. And he'll take your hand off if you're not careful. Won't you, Rune boy?
No, it can't be.
See, the way this plays out, if Brynjolf was with you when this is happening, it's like he just wasn't paying attention at all. He's like, wait, what?
Something happened to his stone. Fuck it. I happened to it. I broke it.
Tamriel, are you talking about?
Killed the Hagraven who had enchanted it to keep him from turning into a bear.
Well, I see. One of my contacts sent word that there was trouble. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with all this running around.
I'm about to make amends. I'm going to search beneath her lair in
Then
a very old ruin.
Then I'd better come along.
Really?
You've had to face too many difficult situations on your own. And I know your damnation with a blade.
You're damn right.
But I could give you a few hints, Floss. Maybe even when not to use it.
Yeah, well, you're free to tag along, old guy.
Let's get going. I'm right behind you.
Well, Thief, and how is it with you? I received word of a death in the family. I was a little afraid when I sent you here that I'd be putting you in peril. I never imagined that my concern should have been for our seer.
I have to confess, she attacked me.
So this is your work, is it? I told you to be polite. Won't find the answers you sought after all, eh?
It's worse than that. By killing the seer, I think I destroyed her magic.
Oh, most likely.
And now my friend has turned into a bear.
Your friend? I thought this was all about coin to you, but that means gods. Does this friend have a name?
His foster father called him Rune after the stone he always carried.
Guessing that turning into a bear isn't a common condition. Could his real name be Haldir? Or maybe Riorn?
Riorn, I think the stone I brought you belongs to Haldir.
So my cousin's children survive? I can't tell you how happy this makes me.
Riorn did. I don't know about Haldir, but Lilda's ghost haunts the shipwreck.
That's awful. We can't leave it like this. We have to do something.
Rune's foster father suggested I search the well beneath the place.
What does he think is down there?
Magical fun.
Maybe. Show me the stone again. Ah, it's dead now. Maybe it can be recharged. You know, it's a strange thing. This rune looks like the work of the Norns.
Warning, this starts to get a little lore unfriendly here. The Norns are a fixture of Norse mythology. They don't neatly fit into the Elder Scrolls, although it could fit into your continuity of your game if you stretch. Also, the world tree in your faith thread. Be sure to check out your local library.
What are they?
Why, the three beings who dictate the coming in and going out of all humanity. When a child is born, they pull out the thread of their life, and they cut it to length. But wherever would Seer Vakta get such a thing?
She didn't make it.
Heavens, no. She just attached the enchantment. You need to go below and look for the power source. Then perhaps I could reactivate the spell. For all I know, you may even find the source of the rune stones themselves. That would be a wonder.
Why so?
Because the Norns live in the roots of the world tree, the center of life. You'd be walking with the divine indeed.
Okay, I'm going to look. I'll try to set this right.
You do that, or at least try. My fighting days are over, so I'll stay here. I don't doubt that the road will be difficult. If the answers you seek are truly beneath our feet, then this yawning portal may be the door to purgatory itself. I doubt the dead will welcome your intrusion, but you've dealt with the dead before. If you find the source of power, try to bring some back. Perhaps I can create a new one.
I'll do my best.
I'll be waiting here for you.
By the way, this music is from a very obscure SNES game, Lagoon. It was a terrible game, but it had a couple decent tracks, including this creepy track here. Side note, as far as the lore in my game is concerned, I have a long-standing side story in my continuity that due to the Thalmir's reckless use of chronomancy, other worlds' creatures, heroes, and myths are starting to bleed into this world. That's how Solaire, Siegward, Mimics, and Darkend are here from the Souls universe. Neckers, Leshens, and Signs are here from the Witcher universe, who had their own convergence between worlds. And now gelatinous cubes and Minotaurs, a previously extinct race, have come from one of the other nameless worlds. Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of Zelda stuff too. Maybe it's out of my range, or there's some small thing blocking my way.
You were always this good, even in the old days.
Yeah, I am pretty gifted, but I learned from the best.
Appreciated, lass.
Delvin and Vex sure are good teachers.
You're hilarious.
Oh, I know.
In Dark Souls, that's what they call a plunging attack. Either I'm performing Konso and returning them to the afterworld, or I'm just killing them and they're going to come back in a couple days. Either way, it's not a big deal. I guess the stuff down here doesn't directly contradict the Elder Scrolls lore, but it isn't really mentioned. Honestly, the Elder Scrolls lore is highly confusing and actually contradictory at times. Part of it's because of, Dragon Breaks, they wanted to make it confusing. Like at the end of Daggerfall, when they wanted every single ending to be not only possible, but to have happened. So all of them happened, including the one where the main character dies, and the one where he gives the Totem of Tiber Septim to every single faction. And actually, I played Skyrim in this playthrough. Damien did it, but I didn't make videos out of it. Besides the Dragon Breaks and a bunch of different people having differing opinions, they also use the unreliable narrator trope a bunch. So, like, we get books written by people that don't actually make any sense in universe, and then it becomes part of the lore that the common people actually believe.
Oh my god. What are you?
I'm an adventurer from Tamriel, which this is not.
Oh, a human. Roach-sized little man. Ugh, give me the creeps just looking at your beady little eyes. How ever did you arrive here?
First of all, I'm a girl. Check the boobs. Down the spiral ramps, through the maze.
No, you idiot. I'm asking how you died. And please, make it entertaining.
Not dead. Otherwise, I'd be in the far shores of Vanguard, where Nocturnal, like 5 other Daedra, would be fighting over my soul.
You're telling me you waltzed through hell and wound up here. That's not supposed to be possible.
I get that a lot. There's a well beneath Hugraven's Elm map. It's down here.
Disgusting. As if rats weren't bad enough. Why in the 9 worlds would you crawl down here amongst the dead?
We're looking for her source of power. I'm trying to fix a spell she cast.
That's ridiculous. There's no power here for you. Be gone. What is it, Mordo?
May I ask, what is this place? And who are you, exalted sir?
These are the archives, and I am the librarian, or its guard, or its slave, depending on your point of view.
What do the archives hold?
The living and the dead, of course. Mostly dead.
You are not honored by the position.
No, I'm bored. I've been sitting here on guard duty for what seems like a millennium. I've been waiting for my reproach of a brother to return. The bastard went on patrol ages ago. I have no idea where he went. Wait. Hold on. Maybe you can be of use to me. Find my brother, and I'll grant you a wish.
What does your brother look like?
Well, like me. We're twins.
Could something have happened to him?
Impossible. Well, unlikely. He couldn't have been that much of a fool.
Oh my god, stop stretching.
Wait, you think he's dead? What do you know?
We found a corpse bigger than a human, lying on an altar.
Ew. What kind of sick creature would do that?
Hugraven, could she have been using for magic?
Possibly. Ugh, sounds like a Hagraven. Look, if you bring him back to me, I can possibly revive him.
He's too big to carry.
Then just his heart. That'll be enough.
Actually, I have it here.
Wonderful. Hand it over.
But what about my wish?
Well, what do you want?
I have a friend who turns into a bear, and he carried a stone to keep him human.
Thing for a friend, is it?
Seriously, the stone came from a Hugraven. The magic effect on it died with her.
Killed her, did you?
Yep, that's my one move.
Some friend you are. Show me the stone and I'll see what I can do. Huh, that's weird. This stone belongs to the Norns. It's marked with one of their runes. You could try to talk to them.
Where do they live?
Beneath the roots of the World Tree. Up there. Give me my brother's heart and I'll let you pass.
Well, no wish for me, yes. No tricks.
Why would I bother? Now, give me the heart and step back.
Seriously, these are the loudest crickets in the history of bugs. Cricket!
Excuse me, I'm looking for the Norns. Were you one, Meldy?
Me? Are you kidding? I'm the maid.
Would you tell me where to find them?
You smell mortal. The Norns won't talk to you. Best leave now.
But I have to help my friend. He's in trouble because of me.
Ah, the repentant sinner. Oh, I love a sob story. What happened to your friend?
He was cursed and had to carry this stone to avoid turning into a bear.
Oh, don't tell me. You lost the stone. Gambled it away.
Don't gamble.
Gave it to your lover.
No point.
Traded it for drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay. Oh, I have it here. You bet it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, you mean you broke it?
I get the impression life is very boring here.
Well, clean this, dust that, drag some water from the well. You have no idea. And time is eternal. It's one thing if you're eating sweet rolls forever and ever, but it's another if you're scrubbing the latrine.
Can I offer you this interesting tome to entertain you?
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Oh, this looks good.
Well, could you please help me with my problem?
sure. What kind of magic was involved?
Oh, the curse and the talisman are the work of a Hagraven.
Oh, those hungry crows. Their desire for power breeds unnatural appetites. It spreads to everything they touch. Yeah, let's see the stone. Yeah. Feels like a craving that can never be satisfied. Was your friend obsessed?
Yeah, a little bit.
But this mark... Wait, this is one of ours. The Norns are constantly carving runes on stones, on wood, on the great tree itself. I can't fathom what all of them mean, but I know they've been going missing. And perhaps that's how this one wound up in the hands of Ravenkind. I can tell the hag tied her intentions to your friend's life thread. I'm sure we could wash it clean in the Well of
That would be wonderful. What do I need to do?
Well, first you need to find his thread. Don't panic. I'm sure it's in the archive. Somewhere. He's still alive, I assume, so it's probably not buried yet. You have to go ask the archivist.
The blue giant?
Yeah, the Jotun. Hymir. Yeah, hope he'll be helpful.
Thank you. I'll return shortly.
No problem. I'm just gonna, have a little read.
Well, that was quick. No dice, eh? Guess your friend's out of luck.
I knew the Norns wouldn't speak with mortals.
Obviously. But I thought I'd let you find out for yourself. Now, please be gone. I've ever so much of my ass to scratch.
I spoke with the Handmaiden, and she's willing to help us.
Oh, dear Luffy. Always so helpful. Anything to get out of work.
I can wash the magic off the thread of his life, but first I have to find it.
Well, it will be in one of these chests. My brother Boggy would know. Ugh, you're going to have to rummage through yourself. I wasn't paying much attention to his filing system.
There are so many. Where do I begin?
Let me try and remember so that we can at least narrow it down. The color of the chest corresponds to a mortal's governing motive. His heart, so to speak. Red is for passion, green for envy, blue for longing, turquoise for determination, and violet for pride. Each chest is also marked with a symbol referring to his driving intention. His head. And here the iconography can be more subtle. Person might be a ruler. So you could suppose the chest containing the thread of their life would be a crown. But it could be as easily that of a horse, indicating a soldier's calling, or the goblet, the sign of the drunkard. You have to consider what was their guiding light. There's a book on the lectern where Boggy listed several symbols and their possible meanings. You could refer to that. Just keep looking.
Really, speaking of immortality, anything would get boring after 1,000,000 years.
Still at it, mortal.
And I look for my own.
I wouldn't advise that. Who really wants to know the length of one's life?
Oh, she would.
Just do what you must with your friend's thread and bring it back quickly, before anyone, especially the Norns, know it's gone.
I found the thread. Please, I need your help. Can we wash off the magic?
Oh, yes, pardon me. I was thoroughly engrossed in this book you gave me. Oh, sure. But I'd like you to do me a favor first. You know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
What do you need me to do?
I think I figured out how your Hagraven got the runestone. The bloody skeevers have been stealing them for God knows what reason. I caught one of the little buggers red-handed,
probably taking it back to her nest as a trophy. Tell you what, catch at least 20 and bring me the stones they stole. Then I'll help you with the laundry.
This is effectively a starting zone quest from an MMO. But I guess I'll do it. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just like walked away at this point? Like, nah, room's doomed. Nope.
Come on, show me you've got what it... You just made the last mistake of your life.
Found the stones.
Wow! This sure is a pile. I'll take them now and keep my part of the deal. Follow me. We'll sneak into the well. Pretty impressive, eh?
What is this place?
Well, this is the Well of that waters the Tree of Life. And we use it for the dishes.
What should I do with the thread of my friend's life thread?
Dip it in the well water, and it should remove the magic. There you go. That should do it.
So you think that everything's okay now? My friend will be human again.
Well, he should. Unless he really was a bear, masquerading as a man.
Oh, he's one of the most human people I know. Hopeful, determined, and proud.
Well, he certainly has a loyal friend in you to come all this way. Here, give me the thread, and I'll make sure it gets back in the right chest.
It's the violet chest with the rat symbol.
Ah, proud skeever, eh? Bet there's a whole nest of them. Now hurry back to the surface before you're noticed. There's a shortcut over there.
She's right, you know. You are a loyal friend to Rune and to me.
We're a nest of proud skeevers.
Too true. But we can count on one another, eh?
I can count on you. Who's here right now? You. You'd cross hell and high water.
I think I've already done that. And I'd do it again. Anything for you, lass.
I think I'm going to cut off before the finale, but before I go, I mean, why would they put this here if they didn't want me to look in this place and see if there's anything worth stealing? That could be a whole different quest line. I mean, that sounds like something from Norse mythology. A thief stole something from fate, and then Thor and Loki go to get it back or something. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to do the finale in a short, possibly with another name. Just keep your eye on it.